सबको नमस्ते. So the Kabir couplet that I'm going to take today for reflection is: कबीर कुआं एक है, पनिहारन बहुत एक, पानी एक का एक है, दिखे घड़ा अनेक. कबीर कुआं एक है, पनिहारन बहुत एक, पानी एक का एक है, दिखे घड़ा अनेक. So let us reflect upon this a little bit. So Kabir ji is saying, Kabir कुआं एक है, the source, the absolute, the origin of everybody's truth, the origin of everybody's energies is only one. Truth is one. Absolute truth is only one, if it can be said one. And from that truth, as if the imagery that Kabir creates here is that as if it's a big well, it's a limitless well of the source, of the origin. And as if all of us, billions, gazillions of us, centuries after centuries, are those ladies who go to the well to fetch water, matka leke, they go to the well to fetch water. So as if that we are all with the wells that we have, go to that source, touch that source, take the water from that source, the same source, and then we take it in our own form, in the sense that, gazillions, billions of us, all of us on this earth, on this planet, years after years, centuries after centuries, and no one person is alike. Each saint, each mystic, each person who has touched and tasted truth has reflected in a different way, hinting at the same thing, but presenting it in a different way. So Kabir says that Kabir kuan ek hai. Now it can be also said that Kabir kuan ek hai. Kabir is that source. Kabir kuan ek hai. And the same truth that Kabir talked about has been talked about in so many different ways. That can also be another way of interpreting. Kabir कुआं एक है, पनिहारन बहुत एक. So there are so many of us who go to take the water from the well in their own unique ways. None of us is alike. We all have swabhavas. We all have our own permutations and combinations of swabhavas. And we must stay aligned in that swabhavas, because whenever we push ourselves in other directions which are not cordial to our own swabhavas in this life, we don't feel aligned with the truth. So in one particular life, each one has his own swadharma and his own swabhavas, what we call as inner truth, and then following that inner truth, swadharma. Just like for Arjun, the swadharma was to fight. Had he not fighted, it would have been against his swadharma, Kshatriya swadharma. And just like that, each one of us, one thing common is that all of us have to taste the truth. It is our birthright. That is one thing common. But in what ways will we come upon the truth? In what ways would the truth be revealed to us, and in what ways will I be manifesting the truth, is totally unique. There is no chart. There is no formula how would it be done. And that adds on to the adventure of life. And that is what we call as unfoldment of life after the truth has been tasted. And then Kabir says, Pani ek ka ek. Now what is this pani? We can reflect upon it a bit in detail. Pani refers to the medium. When we are making tea, what is the medium in which we make tea? Is water. When we make coffee or when we make any drink, what is the medium in which the drink is made? It's water. If we have a sugary syrup, what is the medium in which we make the drink? It's water, right? So pani, the medium in which all the drama happens, is one. What is that medium? The medium never changes. Just imagine that all these buildings have come up in space. One bungalow after another flat, after another apartment, a series of things. And they're all constructed in one single space. The space is not breaking apart once a tsunami comes and takes away all the structures. We see that the space was forever one. Space was the medium in which the constructions were happening. So what is the medium of our life experiences? What is the medium in which our life experiences happen? That medium is our truth. And that truth is that we are always knowing whatever we are experiencing. This knowing element never changes. I may be undergoing a depression, a sad phase, a rough patch in life, a beautiful phase in life. I am always knowing what am I going through. So knowing is the space in which all the experience happen. Knowing is the medium of all those experiences. So Kabir says, Pani ek ka ek. He says that Pani, the medium of all the experiences, is one, in which all the drinks are made, in which all the experiences happen. That space remains one, untouched, eternal, cannot be broken, cannot be taken away. No matter how cruel the drama may happen in that space, the space is forever untouched. The knowing is forever untouched. That is our true nature. And now with this understanding, we have to live life. How would I act? How would I behave in a particular situation if I know that knowing is who I truly am and not the one who is the character in the drama? I am the one which makes the drama possible. I am not the drama. Pani ek ka ek, dikhe ghada anek. So Kabir says, it seems that we are several of us. Ghada means referring to the form, the body. It seems that we are so many gazillions, billions of us on this planet. And yet the knowing is one. The space in which all the constructions happen, which makes possible all the constructions, all the buildings to be made, is one and is forever untouched. And this is what we call, that we are all one. We talk about that, that hum sab ek hain. Here we are all one. Because in manifestation we are different, right? I have a different way of expressing, you may have a different way of expressing. So what is the oneness in us? This knowing element. Because if you also go through experiences in life, in you also there is only one thing that remains common, that you know that you are going through experiences. That knowing never fades away. So this knowing connects each one of us. And this is where we all are one. So it's unity in multiplicity. We are varied forms of expression of the same divine truth, of the same absolute truth. Now can we rejoice in this manifestation? Because rejoicing is our birthright. We are not here to suffer. after the suffering is over and we have learned our lessons of what the suffering was trying to indicate, we have to now begin the next level of sadhana is to begin to manifest this absolute truth in my own unique way. That is the biggest act of kindness that we can do to ourselves and also to others. So again, that is just one way of touching upon these two lines. Feel free to delve deeper, take it to sleep, dream about it, and throughout the day, maybe take it how it comes alive for you. These two lines, how do they come alive for you? In what way do they come alive for you? Thank you.